don't. I gotta make sure we're confirmed that we're live though. Twitch,
Fair enough.
Instagram.
Instagram.
Yo, Kimmy, how bad did it snow over by you guys?
It was pretty bad. It was coming down. There was 3 different cars. One of them literally did a 360 going down the hill that Ron watched to go down.
What?
The other one,
360.
yep, like slowed down and just
Was there
spin
anyone
out.
in the car?
There was one person in the car. Yeah, it was driving. They tried to go slow, and it was like shoo, and he like slowly went by and turned around. Nobody crashed. He was fine.
No.
But
He just
yeah,
landed at the bottom of the hill?
yeah. So it was
Yo,
just
that
really
man,
bad.
whoever that
Yeah.
man or woman, whoever it was, they must have been praising the
No,
gods, the old, the
literally.
new.
The fact that they didn't crash into nobody, whoo! Yeah. So
Honestly,
super happy
something
about
like that kind of happened to me like 10 years ago. I had just started like lightly snowing, and it had snowed like the night prior, so everyone had like plowed a bunch of the snow. And I was on my way home, and I was going down this like really steep and windy hill. And I was going, when I tell you I was going 10 miles an hour, I was going 10 miles an hour. And I go around the first bend, and as soon as I hit that bend, tires just immediately give out. I just start sliding, and I'm trying to control it as much as you can. Like, Jesus, take the wheel. But
Jesus.
literally.
Yo.
I crashed into these parked cars, but because there was so, like I told you, the snow was just plowed. There was so much snow plowed up against this one car, and I guess that person didn't clean their car yet, that like the snow completely absorbed the impact.
Oh, thank God.
At least that's what I think, because I'm thinking back now, it was 10:30 p.m. at night. I just got out of my car for like a brief moment, and then I just left. But I did check to see if there was any damage, and there was none. So I feel pretty good about it.
Okay.
Good.
Listen, I've had a crazy experience. It was actually senior year at Purchase. I used to date this girl. I was going to Manhattanville, and it was one of those snowstorms. This was like 2013, winter of 2013. And I went to Manhattanville in my car. I had a 97 Altima, so it was not like I ain't had no.
Ooh.
My shit wasn't no full wheel.
SUV.
I wasn't out here. I wasn't out here with some shit that was meant to be in a snowstorm up there in Westchester, which, like, Westchester ain't like upstate, but like, it ain't New York City snow. So I'm picking her up. And you know that hill when you come from Manhattanville, you turn that corner in between that bar, whatever that place,
yes,
right? That you know how the hill you kind of come down before you end up at Purchase. So I'm going down, and then, bro, I need something. I'm gonna use this lighter, bro. So the car, crazy ass lighter, crazy. My car was going like this, and then it just started down the road, and bro,
you're fishtailing.
I was just, it was just like going like that, and I never, like, I didn't have my license for mad long when this happened, bro. I got my license like maybe a year and a half, 2 hours before this. I'm from the city, so therefore, like, I'm not used to driving in terrain or let alone other terrains that's not our blocks and our grid system here. Like, the roads don't get crazy here. I don't know. All my video game instincts kicked in. I was like,
what did you do?
I just kept turning the wheel back to the direction the car wasn't turning. That was instinct. I did not even know what to do. I said, if I was in a video game playing Mario Kart with the Wii wheel.
With the Wii wheel.
What would you do?
If I was playing Cruising USA. What would I do?
WWMD. What would Mario do?
How relieved were you when you got out of that car?
Oh my God, bro. That's really one of the reasons why I really just don't really have a yearn to own a car again, bro. Like, all the random payments and bills that a car comes with, I got to experience that a little bit. And my mother had to shoulder the burden when I was younger. But like that, and just as death traps, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you, like, the fact that you be in your car all the time, Kimmy, I'm like, could be me.
Well, I don't live in the city anymore, so I have to be. There's no other way.
I don't miss owning a car. That shit was so stressful.
My brother gave up his, so I feel you.
I don't blame him.
Gave up on that
I'm a
life.
pro. I'm a pro at changing a tire because I had to do that shit so
Flexing
many
again. You
times.
flexing again?
No, I was forced to learn how to do it because that shit would always happen to me.
I had to walk around with
That's
extra
me.
spark plugs.
I was gonna say me is the cables. The cables is always me. I know how to do it so well.
I had to walk around with extra spark plugs and a
Oh,
thing to pull it out because what would happen is
yo, I'm dead.
like
Extra
this
spark plugs.
Yeah, the same spark plug would go out all the time, and it had something to do with when I would like turn the engine on, and it would blow the spark plug. So then like the dashboard like wouldn't like the whole shit would get fucked up.
Turn
But if I just
on.
switched the spark plug, so I had to walk around with like I had to re up on spark plugs a lot.
Oh my god.
How much are spark plugs?
Nah, for like a pack of the ones I needed, it was like a 5 watt or a 10 watt or something like that. It was like
Okay.
20 for like $5, I think.
That's
Oh
not bad.
wow.
That's nothing.
Yeah, that's not.
But you
like
told
all
me I
the
was buying that
time.
every month.
Yeah, nah, that's wild. No, thankfully, me, it's just the cables. So I was always like,
The
yo,
jumper
like,
cables.
yeah, the jumper cables. Because in the cold, my old ass car would go. You know, once it comes winter, it was like hell, and that's what happened to me. I had to get a new battery because like it was like,
Yeah.
nope, it's time.
Owning
So
a
I was
car
like,
is
thank
ghetto.
God.
Owning a car
So
is ghetto. It's ghetto.
The one and only time I ever asked cops for help was when my car died one time. I was in the parking lot of a White Castle. It was 3 a.m. It was pouring rain, and I'm with my 2 friends, and my car's not starting. And we're outside the car just standing around in a parking lot. So, of course, the cops come by, and they're like, yo, what are you doing? And I'm like, oh, officer. And I'm like 20 at this time. I'm like,
Yeah.
officer, my car won't start. I have jumper cables. I need help. Could you help me out? And both of them dead ass looked at us, and they're like, nah, it's not our job.
Damn.
And they left.
What?
I was
That's
so
crazy.
salty.
Damn.
First and last time I ever asked police for help.
Damn. Yeah,
They said nah.
I've been left on the road many of times. A lot of tow trucks. A lot of tow trucks in my days, bro. So expensive, bro.
No.
Don't fucking break down on the highway. You're cooked.
That was me. One time that happened to me at
you're
$200
cooked.
I was bad. And it was like a highway that had no side thing, so I was like forced to be the worst.
Have you guys ever had your car towed?
Oh yeah, bro. One time I woke up I parked my car in the Bronx at my boy crib. I forgot what projects we was near. I woke up Saturday morning because I stayed there on a Friday night because we was hanging out. I woke up, car wasn't even there.
No,
it wasn't even there.
At that point, you pray that it got towed.
Well, and my first thing in my head, I was like, sorry, no offense. I mean, kind of offense. I was like, the fucking Bronx. Oh, somebody took my car.
Yo, I get it.
I was like, the Bronx strikes again.
The Bronx be Bronxing.
So then I'm calling 411, and they're like, yeah, your car was towed and got taken all the way to Harlem. I was like, damn. Then I had to call
At least it got towed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, Saturday morning, bro? Petty.
That's crazy.
Petty.
That's so petty.
But enough adulting.
Yeah.
We came in high. People came in
trauma bonding.
People came
trauma bonding.
I mean, that's Kagurabachi, right? All it is trauma bonding.
You're right. You're so right.
That's Daddy and Niori right now.
Yeah. See, that's how you do a transition. Welcome everybody to Kagurabachi Chapter 66 and 67 live stream Moonpiece live reaction. My co-host Daniel-san.
What's up, guys? Round 2. Let's go.
And Kimberly.
Hey yo.
The pink Power Ranger herself. You guys excited? You guys ready? It's been a while.
Yeah.
Yes, I know, Corey, you said you didn't read these 2 chapters, but I have, and I've been excited.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what it is? This is not one of those series I got to think too much about, it seems like. So I'm like, yeah, you know what? I could rock out. I don't need to know anything beforehand to analyze. Nothing to overanalyze here.
Yes.
At least in my opinion.
Nothing too, I agree. It's nothing too like, whoa, but he did this and that means this and da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
But look for this person. And so it's more chill. We vibing.
All right. Yeah. So let's get into chapter 66 titled Truth. Kimmy, you want to start us off here?
Yes. Okay. Last we left off, they went into a John Wick hotel type where nobody can fight nobody and they are temporarily safe. So, and they promised our girl that they rescued that they would tell her the whole truth. So let's see where we leave off on there.
The whole truth and nothing but the truth.
Let's see. Okay. It's not that I'm dissatisfied. Life has been peaceful and good. But all along, I've had this vague sense of loneliness. Who is this person to me? This Seichi Samura? He's your father. Here, have a snack.
Yo,
Short
he's so
King
blunt
Row.
with it.
Short King Row. You gotta love it.
You got the next two.
Yes. Oh no. It can't be. I've never met my father. We manipulated your memories. Oh. I know it's confusing. You lived with your dad when you were younger. We made you forget him. Your current official name and birth record are fake. Your real name is Iori Samura. She looks around crazy. We sealed your memory for your own safety. But why? How is my safety? Writes it down. Writes down the dad's name. She just looks at it questioningly. Huh? I've seen that name before. You've probably heard of him. He was in your textbook at school. How much do you know about the Seitei War? Dun dun dun.
Ooh.
The Setai
Yo.
War.
The way she's chomping down on that sandwich. Yo, she's
hungry.
sweating.
Yeah,
She's
bro.
still hungry.
I haven't had a sandwich in so long, bro.
What?
Bro, because this
That-
goddamn boar's head recall, bro. You've
Oh.
been sandwiching
Again?
it up?
Yeah,
What do you mean
man. I
again?
just had a tuna fish sandwich like
They
That's not
cut
a
it.
Saturday
sandwich.
night.
It was fine. They cut like Boar's Head is fine now.
Who said
They're
it?
back.
I wouldn't trust cold cuts of fun. Yeah,
Look, see.
no. I had
like,
a tuna
yeah,
fish
nah.
sandwich, which definitely counts as a sandwich, and I make chicken cutlet sandwiches all the time.
Yeah, I'm talking about like a turkey sandwich from like the deli.
I don't know. My friend who goes to the deli all the time said it was fine again, and that's the only reason she started going back. And she's been fine for like a month. So
Now, I agree with you though, Corey, on that front. I haven't had a good cold cut sandwich in a minute.
Bro, this is not the way I'm trying to die.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Valid.
you're not gonna die. I think you're just gonna get like a really
People
bad
have
case of
died.
diarrhea.
People have died.
Oh,
no, they died.
listen.
No, he's right.
All right. Anyways, coming back. What are we thinking? All right, they're build up.
Listen, we're getting backstory. We're getting some lore. They're not like pussyfooting around this. She's over here like, who is Seiichi Samura? And Chihiro's just straight up, he's your father.
Yeah,
That's it. Like,
It's your daddy.
he's being
You
very
are
direct. He's
the
like, yeah,
father.
we manipulate your memories. Yeah, you don't know who he is.
No, that's not your real name.
That's not
Right?
my name.
That's not my name.
They call me Iori. Sorry, that did not hit. That was not it.
I'm dead.
But I like her
Okay.
personality through this moment, like this, like kind of her eating, like that moment. I'm like, this is adding some type of levity because she's like, y'all telling me something important, but I'm also starving.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I've seen that name before. Nom nom nom.
Yeah.
Me.
All right.
All right.
Well, I guess I'll take the next two.
Yeah, sure.
Do it. What do we got?
22 years ago, a small island called Shokoku appeared in the Southeast Seas. So we see a sprawling overview of, I guess this would have to be modern day. We don't even know if this is modern day Japan or not, right? Or Japan in some type of form, right?
Yeah, Japan in some type of form.
Have they confirmed that this is Japan?
No, actually. I don't think so.
Okay.
Look it up.
A small island called Shokoku appeared in the Southeast Seas, and along with it, Datsenseki, the raw material of the enchanted blades. That material originated there. The inhabitants of Shikoku were naturally immune to the Datsenseki. They could handle the unprocessed stone without their bodies exploding. Then the invasion began. Hold on, is this? Are we doing this right now? Are they finally about to tell us?
Yeah, I
They're
guess
about to
beginning
tell us
to.
something.
Yeah, Danny read it already.
Okay, well, this makes sense that like the dad was probably from there. That's why he didn't explode when making the swords.
Nah, they said that the dad he just figured out he was good at like I don't know, equations, or I don't know what he was good at, eyeing things. Like he's the only non-person from that island that appeared that was able to harness it. Nobody else was
Are you
able
sure?
to.
Said that he's the only one that wasn't from there.
But he's
Are we
just got
sure?
good eyes.
They didn't say he wasn't
He's not from
there.
there.
He's from
Okay.
here, where whatever this
Yeah.
is, this Tokyo
Let's just say
thing is.
Japan.
Yeah, let's say
Yeah.
Japan,
Okay.
right? He's not from the Shikoku Island. That's what made everything kind of more. It makes him special in regards to harnessing it. It wasn't he was just a regular person that was somehow able to do it. So only the people from there. But I don't know where this is going also at this point. But now I'm assuming that these guys were damn. They look like a zombie apocalypse type vibe right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're coming out of the water looking wicked. I don't know. People thinking it's probably demons or kappas or something.
Yeah. All right. Danny, you want to take us next page?
Up, yep. Next up, still in that flashback mode. 1 year and 5 months later, Kushige Rokuhira forged the enchanted blades. It was the master swordsman and the 5 wielders of the enchanted blades who wiped out the enemy a year and 5 months after the invasion. And then we have Iori thinking, of those heroes was my father? And we see a lock breaking slowly, chipping. Short King Row, yeah. Of the 5, Mr. Samura possessed the fastest sword techniques. If someone wanted to leverage his lightning fast sword for their purposes, then as his daughter, you'd obviously make the ideal hostage. Like those guys back there. But if nobody knew you were Samura's daughter, that risk could be eliminated. To that end, Mr. Samura asked us to seal your memories. Iori, I can't even remember his face. Seiichi Samura. And we're still seeing that same lock chipping even more, breaking. And then a nice drawing of somebody drawing what appears to be Samura.
Yeah, I think it's her as a kid.
Oh, yeah, no. I mean, 100%.
Yeah. I'm having some theories right now. My mind is racing.
Okay. Any you want to save it for the end of the chapter, or you want to tell us now?
I mean, I'll wait for Kimmy to say what she got to say. I feel like she's about to say something.
No, go ahead.
I'm thinking that some history is being altered, or how this story is being told is altered. And these guys may have technically maybe did the G word on this island of people and their inhabitants and took their natural resources.
Ooh, that would be good. Like a good theory.
Altered.
Like, I think that like these people may view them as heroes, but maybe these people weren't technically from this island violent per se.
Yeah.
And
they just washed up the shore.
Like they saying this showed up and then these people came to attack. Like they said, we've seen in multiple series where like people say, yeah, these people were a threat or whatever. Like Attack on Titan, for example, right? Like, oh yeah, these people were monsters, blah, blah, blah. Like that's the way it's being told to everybody here to kind of justify maybe like, yeah, everybody sees them as heroes, but like they were just doing their duty.
Yeah.
If we go back to the last page, it's saying the inhabitants, were naturally immune, blah, blah, blah. They could handle the unprocessed stone. And then the last sentence literally says, then the invasion began. But that could literally mean anything. Mm-hmm. We don't know who started the invasion.
Yeah.
Damn, Corey. Okay.
Listen, bro. Listen, D the man is in the comments. Yes. Kamunabi propaganda. Listen, I don't trust. You can't trust no governments.
Yeah.
You can't trust no governments in these series, bro.
Yep.
And this is why I'm like, and my brain's also been racing a lot when it comes to like people just being sus. Like that. Please, I'm begging you guys to watch Severance. I'm begging you. I
will.
I went to go see it, but I don't have an Apple TV subscription.
Just make a new email, sign up for a trial, and bust it out. I need this. I need this.
It's good that you reminded me because I completely forgot it existed.
Like somebody, one person.
When are we recording next?
We record next Thursday.
Episode. Well, Kimmy still needs to finish Squid Game season 2.
Yeah, she's not gonna.
I know, I'm watching.
She's not gonna have time to do Severance by the time next time we record. But
you
need somebody. Okay. Episode 5 of season 2 comes out this Thursday night at 10. There's 8 episodes of season 1. I'm begging y'all.
Okay.
Begging y'all.
All right, but that's a good theory. I do think that would be. It wouldn't be the first time we saw something similar. Like, okay, like we wanted to take the fact that they could use these resources. They probably like abused these people or something. Took all the stuff that they had. Took what people were left that could do this and maybe, yeah, like you said, kill the rest of them.
Yeah. And maybe that master swordsman is one of the people. Like the only one, maybe the last surviving member from that people from that island.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see.
But I don't know anything more. Danny knows more than me, so I might be wrong immediately.
All right. Let's see. Okay. Next up, we're in a flashback. Look, Dad, I drew you. I can't see it. Oh, right.
Damn.
Not this
Stevie
flashback.
Wonder.
It's flashback of Toph. Toph, what is this? I can't see. Oh my god. They're like, oh right. My dad. You keep calling him Mr. Samura like you know him. What's he doing? Where is he now? He's forgotten you too. The Basumi were appointed to protect you if the need arose. Why would he abandon me? Right? All this time, I wanted to remember. If he's so strong, why couldn't I stay with him? He could have protected me. So why? Lock is breaking again. Dad! Oh, that was... Lock is breaking again. Sign. New student orientation. Father. Finally. Iori. The picture is finally clear. Father. And it trails off. So she remembers his face.
And that side eyeing.
It's given Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Will Smith being like, "Why he don't love me no more, man?
Yeah.
Why he don't love me?"
Yeah.
Well, Chihiro's not gonna Uncle Phil her because Chihiro's just blunt. His bedside manner is piss.
He's same, bro.
Crap. But yeah, I mean, feeling for her. She's asking the questions. Next pages.
You know what? The art style of her eyes is so like early 2000s right now. It's adorable. Like this is what I used to draw with anime eyes in my notebooks.
Maybe he's listening to us and making the kawaii-ness.
Hey.
Because I think I like how this has how this is flipped from us saying, yeah, the designs look like something me and Danny would have drew, and now it's switched to like now it looks like something Kimmy would have drew.
I know, literally. Oh, side note, Dean the Man says, I have a theory that Yura is from the island, the survivor of the genocide. Which one's Yura?
That's the dude who technically got killed just now, right? Oh, Yura's the villain, the main villain.
Yes, he's the guy with the earrings and the face tattoos.
Well, that
could be why he wanted to kill everybody. That makes sense.
I think just like that, the lore of this world is just starting to expand a little bit.
Okay.
So next pages we have what looks to be a young Iori being walked with Samura, and we see a bunch of garbage on the ground and graffiti that says "Die, murderer, drop dead, sinner, killer, get lost," which looks to be graffiti on their home. There's a crow that seems to be biting on a cigarette bud as the lock is opening more, and as Iori's remembering, people are short Robin. I forget his name already. Robin is Ro. There we go.
Ro. Short King Ro.
Short King Ro. Robin. There we go. The reason he gave you up wasn't just because of the danger. Yes, he was known as a hero, but not everyone felt the same, and that would never go away. No matter how hard he fought to save people, they said you were a killer.
She's looking cold in that last panel.
Because that was a flashback to what she said to Chihiro.
Oh, right. For some reason, I was under the impression that was something she had said to Samura, but I guess that makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, there's been a time gap, I think, from that moment of her memory being taken away to now. It wasn't more recent.
Yeah. All right. So now we're really starting to see like a lot of people were throwing hate. They're putting graffiti. I mean, it looks like it's in blood too, but it's probably not.
Yeah. I mean, it might be in blood. I mean, he's a killer, right?
I mean, it looks like spray paint as well, so it's all drippy.
Yeah.
What's that in the garbage bag? It looks like
a cigarette.
It kind of looks like no. The one in the right panel,
all the way to the right.
Yeah. You guys know what I'm talking about? It's like in the trash bag, like that long black thing, and kind of looks like someone's hair.
I thought so too. No, it's a crow. Corey pointed it out. It's a crow.
Okay.
Yeah,
I thought
I thought it was the top of someone's head too being dragged. No.
I was like, damn, they're vicious.
No,
Wait,
no.
what
It
are you
is a crow.
mistaking for a head? The crow
The
on top of the
the
bag?
crow.
Yeah.
Yeah. It
No,
looked weird. It looked weird.
I wasn't alone in it, man.
I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
well,
yeah.
I
No.
just said it was a crow.
I know, but like you didn't realize that was the crow,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
just the crow in the other panel.
All right. Well, the lock is breaking more. Some memories are starting to, come together for Iori. So, next page, Danny.
Let's do it. Short King Rose continuing. Your life as Seiichi Samura's daughter would have been a constant struggle. Ba-boom. Ba-boom. And those memories won't necessarily be happy ones. Ba-boom. Hiyori grabs her head. Her head's throbbing. Everyone's rushing to her. Cut to the next scene. She's laying in bed. It's understandable moments ago she was a normal high school girl. She's confused. It's a lot to take in. Hup. That's him, I guess, hopping onto the couch. About her mother.
I'm dying. Why they do
About
him
her
like that?
mother. It's lore accurate. About her mother. We don't need to tell her. I want her to still have the option of going home. Her truth is a painful one. Of course, the desire to live with the truth is real, but the whitewashed, ordinary life she's been living is just as sacred. As Chihiro looks down, reminiscing of times he could have had. I feel for him. He really he knows that once this girl learns the truth, her whole life's just gone.
Yeah, bro. I mean, she's still gonna have the choice, right? To like either live with this or go back to her regular life, which like narratively, if the story chooses to go, if she's gonna go back to her regular life, I'm gonna be surprised. I would be I'd be like, oh, you got me there. You tricked me.
Nah.
Not the anime thing to do. But there's no way she's gonna be safe. Like they're gonna have to
Yeah.
She's not going back to that school if she goes back to school.
Yeah.
Regardless.
I think what I like about this series so far with Chihiro's character, as edgy as he is as a character in regards to the look and some of his one-liners, he's extremely empathetic and not like a corny, not in a corny way empathetic. You know what I mean? Like there is reasoning and like we got over, introduced to his trauma and his Naruto swing backstory so many times, so we understand how he views like this value of a family, because he's one of the few characters in manga who we've seen had an actual good father who was present that got taken away. Or I'm also starting to think maybe his mother was also from this island.
I kind of had that thought too.
Okay, that's a good thought. Yeah,
but that would just mean that he's like some hybrid, and that power is going to come later on
eventually
in some kind of way.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I wonder if because Iori's asleep now, if she's going to wake up like with her full memories.
We'll see.
Assuming, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
All right. What's that next to?
I think it's me. Okay. Iori's in bed. It's up to her. There's still time for her to process it. Chihiro, our job is to stand by her. KYOTO Bloodshed Hotel, 35th floor, under construction. We'll be pulling an all-nighter. What's his name? Moku.
Maka.
Bolin.
This time we'll completely, pretty much. This time we'll completely seal her memory of Mr. Samura. We have to write out everything about Iori. Why the rooftop? Because sorcery is prohibited inside. The inside of the hotel is packed with members of the underworld. It's one of the hotel's regulations to keep them from riling each other up. If we create a stir, the thugs in this hotel will pounce. And that's not all. The hotel staff are disciples of Yojiro Sengoku, the general manager. They're masters of the Raijin one-sword style. We don't want to get on their bad side. Right. The John Wick Hotel. Nobody fight.
Yeah.
Can't be getting the reference. She's like, nobody fight. I seen the movies, y'all.
I've seen it. I understand it now.
I wish Danny got that joke. He don't get it.
I understand it now.
Yeah.
I know it's a meme, but I can't remember what it is.
It's not a meme.
It's a video.
It's a video. It's a guy who he misses like the shot first of whatever he's doing, like a trick shot, and he looks in the camera and says, "Okay, I understand it now," and then he
And then
makes
he
it.
gets it.
But it's always like
He's
some
like
wicked,
analyzing it.
yeah, it's always some wicked shit. Like, bro figured out how to throw an M&M into an AirPod case.
Yeah.
Damn, that's
Like
crazy.
the weirdest shot. So
Like he was
he
like,
does
he's like,
it.
yo, actually.
He was
Can you
like doing it.
imagine?
He's like, wait a second, I understand it now. That's it.
And then
Okay.
he yells at the camera. He's like, I told y'all, leave me alone. Stop writing me in the comments and telling me I can't do this. But he really be reading. He actually will go in the comments, see somebody's stupid idea, and then do it. That's where he keeps getting these video ideas from. Because people in the comments like, I bet you can't do this. And then other people write in the comments like, yo, who keep telling this man to do more stuff? Leave him alone.
Leave him alone,
It's
then he won't have content.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't leave him alone. Content right there. All right.
Once again,
Well,
I got
get ready.
I gotta pull a glaze like Danny does real quick. He really does know how to make Chihiro look cool.
Yeah.
Like give him a good angle, like with the sword. I'm like, that's cold.
As he firmly grasps
French
it.
coat pop collar.
Stop it. You did not hit a firmly grasp it. Firmly
grasp.
Firmly.
The lid.
The lid.
The lid.
Oh my god.
All right.
All right. Who's next?
Corey.
All right. Lobby first floor. Sign front desk.
Back with his fuck ass mustache.
Uh-oh. Bro, just flick. Is this just summon? It's the chick. I forgot the girl's name.
Her name's Toto.
Toto. Oh, you got the character name.
They
You got the
fucking Toto.
Stop. Come on. It could be Toto. Thank you, Toto. Oh, the name is right there. I thought you had the character list pulled up or something like that.
Nope.
I didn't remember his name, Hirohiko, though. Thank you, Toto. The surveillance was intense. Summer will pick up the trail quickly. We'll have to be on our toes. Absolutely no using the enchanted blade. I won't. See? A hairpin. Is that all you brought? I guess the color's kind of blah. So, Summer's daughter's in this building. Dunno. There's a few places she could be hiding. Kuguri's making the rounds, too. We'll just have to search. Pardon me. Sorcery is strictly prohibited in the hotel. Yo, this hotel staff is not playing with this Reagan one sword style like he from Mob Psycho Reagan.
Yeah, they're ready to throw down.
That's what I'm saying. They're ready. They don't play. This is the hotel.
Can you imagine if you was in a hotel and they told you like, yeah, no running the hotel, and then the guy just walks up on you. We said no running, bro. We said no running. And then you over here trying to talk yourself out. No, you have dishonored your family.
Yeah, no. If it was smoking, I feel like if it was smoking, be like, yo, no smoking in the hotel.
No smoking.
And he just, what are you gonna do? Like,
first they hit you with one of those classic, like cut the tip of the cigarette with the sword quick. Like,
yeah.
We said no smoking.
They just pull that cha-cha.
Cha-cha. Yeah, this is gonna be John Wick the anime OD.
100%. I love Hirohiko. I just love his energy. I think he's a fun character, and I love him interacting with somebody else on his team.
He's like a more fun Mahito.
Oh yeah, you think more fun than Mahito, or just like a
Mahito annoyed me, but like I don't get those vibes from him yet. Like he's still like a fuck ass character, but like not.
I like his vibes. I like his swag.
Ooh,
I like
Hirohiko.
Hirohiko. Like
Hirohiko.
I think so far out of every character introduced, I think Hirohiko might have my favorite design.
He is very nicer design.
Like right after the villain. Hakury's is cool, but I think the dad's
he's got the eye thing.
I think the dad's was cooler. The dad's
I promise you, when Hakury comes back, he's gonna come back with a fit.
He better,
dude. Chihiro's got the suit with the fucking black trench coat,
but
there's no way
like the
Hakury's
dad, Hakury's dad, like had the whole like vest, and he had the gentleman look.
He was wearing his Sunday best. I get it.
Was very nice.
And then when he hit that the little Zorro mask, his little Falcon mask, I was like,
Zorro mask,
fire. It's kind of fire, bro.
His fit was nice.
All right.
Yeah. Also, can we appreciate that like Toto has like this is I'm pretty sure like around this and around this is like all feathers, like black
Yeah.
feathers.
Mm.
I
Got
like
good
that.
fit going.
Very, very cute. The fact that you can tell that that's feathers when it's like an all black outfit. I give him props for the artwork
A
for that.
little Jack Skellington inspired.
Oh,
Yeah.
don't say Jack Skeleton. You know, you know how she feels about Jackie boy.
I don't have any issues with him.
She said, "I don't want no beef.
Just
I
don't bring it
want
up
no
again.
beef.
Don't want no beef." Danny, last 2 pages.
Let's do it. Let's get quick work. As Kiriko makes quick work of the security guy, man, don't tell me to not smoke. I'm gonna smoke wherever I want. Ching! If I draw the Kumeyuri, Samura will slay me instantly. I know because I saw him with my own eyes. I'll just have to rely on my regular sword skills. You have your tea, Toto, and then we're seeing the general manager slowly pulling out his sword. The Bloodshed Hotel will be a good stepping stone as Hirohiko pulls out a sword of his own, ties that hair back,
Ooh.
looking
Nah,
cool.
Hirohiko is number 1
He said-
now. This is number 1 design with the pony, with the bun,
with the little man bun.
with the bun,
That's cute.
And the bangs. He's got the bangs.
That bangs.
and that's the hairpin. He used that same hairpin and then put it. Nah.
Yeah.
Well, he
yeah,
killed the guy.
Yeah,
He
with
cut
the
off the guy's
hairpin
head
and
with the
said-
hairpin. With the blood, still tied his hair back with it.
That's
He's like-
true. I was like, what is that black? The
That's-
black, the fucking red into your hair. That's
He
fire.
said the color was lame.
Swag. Swag. Oh my god, yeah.
What TK is doing with Hirohiko as a character, kind of like aligning him with Chihiro in a way, because they both was like, I guess I gotta practice my sword skills. But he's just doing it in a much more just savage way. Like he's about to massacre a bunch of people, meanwhile Chihiro was just trying to protect one person.
Yep.
This is good
Crazy.
writing, good thematic writing happening, even though it's not super deep, but it's good when it's like, I think it's all collective, not chapter at
Yeah.
a time. You know what I mean? But how y'all feeling about this chapter overall?
I think it's good.
I
We're
like
getting
it.
more lore reveal. Corey, again, like your theory about the Kamunabi being a bunch of dirty rat bastards was really good. We wouldn't have gotten that revelation without this little backstory. And yeah, just seeing Hirohiko invading the hotel, I'm excited.
Yeah.
The build up, all this stuff. We got the backstory. She's remembering her father. It's like, oh, I can't remember too much. And then she passes out and all this stuff. And then they're like, all right, we got to get to it. The bad guys arrived, and now the head slice is off, and just ching ching, Mr. Swag with his hair up. Like, okay, he gained points for that. I like that. This was a good chapter.
Yeah, my boy Hirohiko he's definitely top 3 right now as
Easy.
a character.
Easy.
I get it.
He's top 3, bro. He's cooking right here. So I'm excited to see the lore. I need to know. I mean, we said it before. I really need to know more. Give me a little bit of crumbs. If you give me a crumb of the past, I can try to think of whatever theory I can. I just need a little bit. Just a little bit.
Yeah, man. You're putting the pieces together.
But I'll probably get this chapter, like, honestly, might be a 9.
No,
I would say 8, but
I'd
just for
say-
me.
I
I'd
might
say
be a
8,
9.
maybe a 7.5.
I think that
No,
this
not
scene,
7.5.
this final scene is so cold, bro. And like the
It is.
emotional
That was
moments, having that, like this having a combination of emotional moments, like as well as like some reveals of lore and a good action scene. Like this is a complete package, bro.
You're
of a-
right.
of
You're
a
right.
chapter.
Fair
You
enough.
know what? You changed my mind. I give it a 9 then.
I'll give it a firm 8. I'll still give it an 8
Where were you
Okay.
leaning before? Like a 7?
and a
He
half.
said 7.5.
7.5
get
to 8.
0.5s, bro. It's only get 0.5s.
Then I'm gonna give it an 8. And you convinced me. I feel comfortable giving it an 8.
Yeah, it's those
Yeah.
moments I'm like, yo, I can't ask for anything more. Like you gave me lore,
Yeah.
you gave me emotion, you gave me action.
Yeah,
What
that's
else?
it. That's a good chapter.
Yeah.
Especially how short these are. Short, impactful. It's there. So approved.
All right.
Next
So
chapter.
let's get to chapter 67. Let me make our time markers real quick on here. But since Danny just went, I think it's Kimmy, right?
Yep.
I believe
Kimmy's
so.
opening it up again.
All right, and so we are back again with
With the white vans.
with Miss Guy.
Sorry.
Hey, Miss Soto. So Chihiro's really alive? For real? Yeah, I saw him. He's protecting Samura's daughter. He turns away. I see. Huh? Are you crying while he's like tearing up at the back? Emotional.
Thank you so much, best friendo.
He's so happy.
Best
He's like,
friendo.
my boo's alive? Yes. Okay. He's like, all right, now I'm pumped. I'll plow through the questions nice and quick. Are you sure you don't want to help? I'm fine. I'll take them all. Hey, where do you think you are? And all these guys are coming at them. Chapter 67, Kyoto Bloodshed Hotel.
That moment right there reminds me of like remember in Rush Hour 2 when Chris Tucker walked up on Ricky Tan and started slamming his laptop and everybody in the salon got up and was like, "Oh, I didn't know you had pull like that, Ricky Tan."
Yeah, I remember.
I don't know. Kimmy, I don't know last time you see Rush Hour 2. Yeah, we got to put that.
I've seen it years ago. I need to rewatch. All right,
it's still a great watch.
I hear it holds up. It's back again on Netflix. I gotta get back. All right. Chapter 67, Kyoto Bloodshed Hotel. All of the staff here are sword fighters, but there's a whole range of skill levels. The challenge will be that one big shot swordsman who has over 50 disciples. This hotel has rules. Yojiro Sengoku, general manager. You bear the Hishaku emblem on your hand. I hear you're quite skilled. And yet you oppose me alone? Of course.
Oh.
The art of the sword that has been passed down with this hotel, I am its history. The Reagan one sword style. The heavy. Hirohiko's a top tier sorcerer, but when it comes to the sword technique, he's never really properly trained. And in this current state, without access to sorcery against an opponent like this, but I'm scared, so I'm gonna stay still. It's like I'm gonna sit have my tea.
She said, "Yeah, I'm not. It's not my problem."
Yeah. You started that. You cut off his head. That's all you, boo. Go ahead.
And you know what's funny? I was actually interested to see if she actually had the hands because before she asked him, like, "Are you sure you don't want any help?" So I was like, "Oh, I wonder what she could do." But she's over here like, "Nah, I'm chilling."
Well, she still might be nice with it, but she just might be silly. She might just be silly.
She might be a little nervous because she could be like, "I'm kind of scared. I don't want to do anything," and then, you know.
Yeah,
I would have.
I feel like she's joking around. She's like, I feel like she's saying, "But I'm scared to lie." Like I feel like she's actually nice with it, or she just got some type of ability that doesn't have anything to do with sword skills, at least.
That's
Maybe
true.
She's like, "Fuck these rules. I'm just do whatever."
Yeah.
But this what's the guy's name again? The Yojiro Sengoku.
Yep.
It's giving I know you ain't see JoJo. It's giving Dio Brando talking about, "Oh, you approaching me."
Yeah.
Dio.
I still get the reference. Yeah, this man's real confident in his sword style, calling himself history. Man, you can't have been alive that long.
Well,
I am its history. Well, you got taught down that from generations.
It's probably the same way that what's his name? Hakuri's dad. Why is his name? Because now I'm mad I can't remember his name. And I like the character.
Dad?
Yeah, Hakuri's dad name. Like they were the history of the Sazanami clan. You know what I mean?
Sazanami. Yeah.
That's the last name. I just can't remember the first name.
Passed down generations.
All right, I'll take the next 2 pages. Sengoku. Now I'm just gonna call him Sengoku and call it a day. Slashing away with Hirohiko. Toto saying, "Uh-oh. If swordplay makes this much of a difference, we'll begin with the basics." Oh, he's thinking back to his boy, our fetishizer over here. What's his name? Is that you? That's not Euro, right? No, Euro.
Dabby knockoff.
Dabby knockoff. Kukuri. Kaguri. Yeah, there we go. We'll begin with the basics. The forms are crucial. They're the crystallization of the style. Very soon, we'll step into the same ring. Even with an enchanted blade, if my sword fighting is this bad, I won't be in the same ring at all. Prepare to be swallowed alive by 150 years of history. As he dashes towards him, we'll face off as equals. He's thinking about his time with Chihiro-kun. Slapped away his blade, hit a duck, rolled out the way, hit a barrel roll, and bro was dashed away, and he's turned around and just looking back at him.
Ooh, that's that classic anime sword fighting standoff.
Good stuff right here. I mean,
I don't think he slapped the sword away. I think it says dropped.
oh,
knocked
I think
it
he.
out.
I think
Okay.
that's a little technique.
Oh.
Technique.
Oh, like he dropped it. Okay, on purpose.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like he just left it there so he could just roll out the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could be something.
All right. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say I'm liking how we're seeing that he's like, oh man, I really do have to work on my sword play. I shouldn't have shrugged that before. He clearly wants to develop more as a swordsman just so he can match Chihiro on that level. So it's good to see that.
Kimmy, I think you finally have met your first ship.
Oh,
Chihiro
who?
and
this guy?
Hirohiko.
Oh, you're right.
I think you've met your first ship because why are you so obsessed with me? Boy,
Truly.
I wanna know. He is obsessed.
He's so hyped. He's like, Chihiro's alive? Because why are you crying about him? He's so
Bro,
hyped.
that is his.
He was so happy.
That is his man. He just want to kill him.
He said,
Yeah.
yes. It's giving Toga Uraraka vibes. So, like, I just
Okay.
want to fuck with you.
All
Let me
right,
cut you a little bit.
Danny, you
Alright.
want to take the next
Next
pages?
up, here we got Toto chiming in. You sure you don't want any help? No, actually, hey guys, I'd rather you all come at me at once. Pause.
Chill.
You're barely managing to dodge. How could you possibly? And then you see Sengoku's
Classic.
left arm fall
Classic.
off. Boom. Whoa. And then Sengoku's thinking to himself, just now, he took a totally unorthodox path. I couldn't even read where the blade was coming from. He asks out loud, whose disciple are you? Hirohiko responds, you're also pig-headed. Why do I have to be someone's disciple? I'm a student of freedom. And then Sengoku simply responds, there won't be a next time.
He said, I'm different, yo.
I'm a student of freedom. Go hard.
It does.
It
It does.
goes hard. He said, I'm Polly.
Not Polly.
Oh man.
Bro said,
Oh,
I'm Polly when it comes to the sword.
The way the author drew his eyes in that panel, that's the kind of panel someone gets a tattoo of. Like someone, I wouldn't do it.
Nah,
unless
that's some
someone paid.
that's sicko behavior. If you get
What?
a tattoo of his eyes like this on you, you should be.
I've seen
locked
people get a tattoo of anime panels for less.
Oh,
I'm just saying
absolutely, I
that's like
agree.
Yeah, and they
looks
should be in
really
jail.
good.
They should be.
I'm a student. The quote, the text bubble too.
quote,
I'm
yeah.
a student of freedom. I
That
promise
goes
you.
hard.
I promise you. I'm going to send you a post later on Instagram of a tattoo artist who did that.
Okay, we'll
Oh,
see.
no. My friend does tattoos like that all the time. So
How much they
Listen.
charge?
Bro said, D
I
the
don't know,
man
but they
said,
do good work.
D the man said, I'm a student of freedom. Eren Yeager ass.
Eren Yeager.
Giving Eren Yeager. Yo, I did not think that bro's arm was gonna be cut off. How is he still talking shit?
And Sengoku didn't even blink though. He's like, yeah, I don't need it.
No, he got my ass. Got
He
me.
said, all right. Yeah, he was like, all right, I'll take it.
He said it'd be like
got
that
me with that.
sometimes.
Next. All right, we're back at the room. Yori's waking up in bed. Chihiro's watching over her. Cute. How are you feeling? What time is it? Dawn's just breaking. Morning. It's too bad it's dark. Where are the Masumi? On the roof, working on the final stages of preparing the seal. I'm here to guard you. Were you here all night? What about sleep? Only this part requires all three of them. We traded off during the night. They taught me battle techniques, and I practiced sword techniques too. What about sleep? You seem totally used to this stuff, Chihiro. We're the same age, right? Yeah. What about school? I've never gone. So all this time you've been enmeshed in these bloodbaths? For students like us, stealing each other's desserts at lunchtime, competing for test scores, playing drawing games. Those were our fierce battles. Which is just crazy to show like the difference of just how they grew up.
First of all, damn bitch, why you gotta rub it in?
Yeah.
Right? Like
I mean, I think it's more like she's like, This is all we had. You've been in the trenches. Like, this is nothing compared to us.
No, the culture shock is real.
Yeah.
Bro said you from the ghetto. I like that we keep like continuously see that Sumera is really watching everything. Like, every time they show the sky, he is not forgetting to draw in, which I appreciate. Like, I appreciate consistency on the background. Like, bro is watching. It's all eyes on you.
Talk about the opposite of the blue sky effect. We got the Samora sky effect.
Right? Like, literally. Come on. Like, when they adapt the anime, they can't.
It's going to be purple.
They better not fuck it up. They gonna fuck it.
It's going to be purple.
It's going to be ass looking. This guy, they're going to be like so like unmotivation. Like, it's going to be plain, just like a circle.
No,
like spirals.
It's rings. Yeah, it's spiral rings.
Yeah.
Like, so I'm like, is it gonna be purple? Is it gonna be dark blue? Is it gonna be, what is it gonna look like? It can't just be black.
It's probably gonna be black and red. He loves black and red in this series.
True.
That's true. That's true. He's obsessed.
Speaking what he loves drilling in the parallels between how these two grew up so differently.
They're foils.
You know what?
Right?
Yeah.
No, maybe that's not the right term.
No, I think it's like kind of
foils
like
of each other.
It's like a duality, kind of like a two different sides of the same coin of like what type of life they could have leaded.
Yes.
Lead.
There we go. My fault.
Sorry.
I tried, man. Listen.
Yeah,
we all make each other better, right?
Yes.
One
next
sense
up,
at a time. All right. Sounds peaceful. They're probably worrying about me now. I miss them. Before I fell asleep, I remembered something. She's thinking about the graffiti back on the house. If I go back to my original self, I can't live the life I have now. I won't be able to go to school again. Yeah, it's one or the other. My last name is Rokuhira. Rokuhira? My father's Kunishige Rokuhira. He and your father, Seichi Sumera, were great friends. We're children of the war heroes. Our circumstances are kind of similar. So, I had this idea that it's better to live with the truth, even if it hurts. But that was arrogant of me. You have...
Ding dong.
I'll go look.
All right, we thinking that's friends or foes?
Foes!
Oh, this is foes, bro. It's his baby.
Yeah.
Gotta knocking on the door.
It's a classic move, a ding dong, so they don't expect it, and then
or maybe it's one of the crew from the three of them. What's the name of that group?
Masumi.
The Masumi. Maybe one of them she drops a dead body. Like, oh, I killed your friend.
Oh my god! If the Masumi, if any of them died,
I told you, bro. They are going to die.
They're gonna die, but like I think it's more what's his Mahito clone? Hirohiko.
Yeah.
Okay. Hirohiko. I think he's gonna have the head in his hand and be like, "Hi, I missed you."
Of who? Of who?
Of like one of the guards.
Oh, just a random guard.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be random guards.
Yeah. All right. I mean, yeah, they're just bonding. Turn? They're just kind of like, more dialogue in regards to just the different lifestyles they live. So it's nothing crazy here.
Yeah. Whose turn? Right.
Me. Next up, Chihiro slowly opens the door as you see some schlub with a knife go in. Shwa! Chihiro sides that. Who are you and what do you want? Money! Somebody called my room. They promised me a pile of money. And then Chihiro's looking outside the hall. Everyone's coming out. They're headed to this room. Clearly, we're being targeted. What's going on? Chihiro closes the door behind him. Stay here, he says to Iori. She's like, what? All of a sudden, she's like, slash, twitch, what? And then she looks through the peephole to see what?
Her innocent eyes. She hasn't seen our boy behead people before.
Curiosity killed the cat. What are you gonna see?
And now my boy Chihiro's about to kill the cat. Nah, let me stop.
This next panel, yo!
You went to it already?
I did. I had to look.
Damn, girl, what do you mean?
Yo, Iori had to look too.
I was excited.
Fine. Oh my god. Okay, see now I clicked it. This go hard. This go hard. Through the fish islands?
Through the fish islands? Oh my god.
And then you just see it just covered in blood.
Who even had this page? I think it was Danny, right?
No, I just read. So this was Kimmy.
Oh, this was Kimmy.
See, it was my page anyway. And I don't even need to read anything, but we will describe. So basically, yes, looking through the peephole, Chihiro is slashing hands, slashing heads. Everybody, there's a bloodbath, and finally, the peephole is covered with blood to the point that you can't see.
That's
so she
gonna
has to
go
open the door.
so fucking hard, dude.
In the
That's
anime,
they can't, this can't just be a quick scene. They have to at least let this ride out for like 5 seconds or 10 seconds.
Absolutely.
Oh, at least. You just hear people screaming in the background.
Look through the peephole, you just see this bro just
Oh my
God.
That's gonna go hard. It's okay.
Dude, the way
now.
his fingers are like around the sword, I don't know. The way the angle work here is just wicked.
Dude, I mean, bro just got an arm just flying. Like, he has no problem dismembering people.
Nope.
I just know he got a nasty ass reference. Like, he asked somebody to pose for this specifically. You know what I mean?
So?
Oh, absolutely. Like big, like reference poses, like big poses like this. Artists, they usually get somebody to do, and they're like, "Hey, can you send me a picture of yourself holding this?" And I'm sure for like action poses, like
to like get inspiration on like how to like. Yeah, I could see that because like
not even just inspiration, but like drawing over it.
Yeah,
it's really good. A lot of artists do that, reference poses. I follow some artists, some content creators that specifically make like poses like for like things like that specifically for artists so they can do this, and it's this kind of stuff. So I'm like, oh, he definitely asked someone specifically because the hand is so detailed.
And his eyes, he's as cool as a cucumber.
Well, I think you could definitely tell that they're leaning towards trying to, I guess, warm Iori up, which sounds crazy, to I guess the sight of like this much like death and violence, because she noticed it before when she was younger, but didn't really have a chance to really process it all as an adult. So maybe these are going to be the moments of her realizing like, okay, like he's not a bad person. He be having to do these bad things, but like it's for different reasons. Like maybe this will lead to the compartmentalization of being like, you know what, I am okay with knowing that part of myself, because like Chihiro's not a bad dude. I'm not getting the vibe of that. He's getting attacked and they're trying to protect me, and he's just murking them.
Yeah, he's doing work.
And I love how he's like, it's okay to come out now, and she comes out and he's just surrounded by blood and gore. Like, Jesus.
It probably smell like ass. That hallway smell like caca.
Yeah, they say when you die, you shoot yourself.
Well, not yet. I'm sure it's usually like slightly after the death, like because then the body starts to process that it's dead and release everything. So it's not death smelling yet.
Yeah,
it literally just happened.
It's not.
Yeah, it's just right now. So I'm sure it smells like iron with all the blood.
Like iron, word. If your iron pills are low, just come to this hallway.
Yikes.
Next page. Aren't you scared? Shoot, I'm still not there. These guys weren't elite fighters. They're probably more on the way. Let's get to the roof. That's not what I mean. I meant of killing people. No, I'm not scared. That's why I'm not like you. This is the only life I have now. But you have a life as Summer's daughter, or a peaceful alternative existence. Both of those are your truths. There's no right answer. Nothing you should do. It's about what you want. She's holding her fist. I want to go back to school. I don't have a choice. All I have is, as the elevator opens up, we see what seems to be the head of Yamato peeking out with one missing eye.
Oh, it's definitely his head. He's gonna have it in his hand and be like, "Yahoo!
Surprise, motherfucker!" Some fries, motherfucker.
All rise, motherfucker.
Two eyes, motherfucker.
Her saying she wants to go back to school, and then I really feel like that choice is about to get taken away from her.
It is. It's totally gonna get taken from her.
Yeah, girl. Like, if you think that this is your out,
you're funny.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. It's about to go down. But I really appreciate that Chihiro's an empathetic character, and he has emotional intelligence. Like, he's not like a typical stupid Like
Naruto,
I'm missing the details.
Luffy.
I don't know what's going on. Like he has emotional intelligence as a character. Like
Yeah.
unfortunately, like
He's
most
like,
of the
I feel you.
like the shonen protagonists, they just don't traditionally have it. Like whether it be Yuji, whether it be Deku's somewhat good at it, but the fact that he couldn't
Yeah.
read, I get it, he's still just a kid. Naruto, Luffy, like all of them, it's just like this sense of
Goku.
like Goku, like this sense of like, damn, bro, like you just lack the ability to empathize and have an adult. Like Ichigo was the closest thing we had.
Yeah, 100%.
You know what I mean?
That's because he cared about the spirits of the dead people.
He's a good guy.
Which one's Ichigo?
Bleach.
Bleach.
All right.
All right, last page. And here we see an
Aha!
epic
I called it. I called it.
stare off of the elevator opening, and here we have Hirohiko with his hand in Sengoku's hair, lifeless head. Yo, Chihiro, I'm ready for you. My body,
Yo,
that is.
I'm telling you, bro. He trying to.
Bow, chicka, wow, wow.
He is trying to conquer. He is trying to become the mountain eater.
A One Piece reference.
He is trying to.
I was like,
Iori, I'm pretty sure, just shit herself. And Chihiro's like, don't worry. I promise to get you back. As he firmly grasps his sword.
Bro, he even got. Yo, Hirohiko's design is so fucking fire, bro. It's so fire.
Yeah. What is this, like, bracelet he got on? He looked like he got, like, 3 pieces of bread on him.
3 pieces of bread. I'm crying.
No, you know what they look like? They look like those gold plates you got from the Pokemon shit from like the fast food. I think it was Burger King.
No,
you guys remember the gold medallions?
It looks like a grandma's old like gold like thing that you would get from the jewelry store.
Listen, he's rocking it. He's making it work.
Ooh, D the man wrote an interesting thought here in the comments. Some people are noting that Iori wanted to go home, gives off death flags, and is reminding them of Rico Amani from JJK. Hirohiko might think it'd be funny killing Iori for the fun of it. I do not think this is that type of series.
I don't know.
That's a good comparison, but I also agree. I don't think it's that serious. I don't think she's gonna get killed off like that.
If anything, Hirohiko might. I don't. You know what? No, I don't think he'll try to kill her for the fun of it, because I think he truly would want to have a one-on-one showdown with Chihiro, and he wouldn't want to cheapen it by tricking him into like sacrificing himself for her.
I'm not gonna give him that much credit. I don't know how crazy homie is. Like he's crazy. Like he's what's that love movie where the partner wanted to kill the partner or whatever. Like it's given like that type of condition. Like the person like they're in love with, they want to kill, but I forgot the name of the movie. It's like they're so in love, something infatuation or something like that. Oh God, it's not gonna deadly attraction, deadly something. It's mad.
Fatal attraction.
Fatal attraction. There we go.
Okay,
but either way,
it's mad old. I don't think he's gonna
between these two characters.
The sexual tension is you could cut it with a fucking.
Here we go. Here we go.
You could cut it with a hairpin.
I see what you did there.
You cut it with a hairpin.
Yo, Chihiro, I'm ready for you. Giving him those eyes.
I don't see him. I could see what's his name, Hirohiko, attempting to try to kill her, but I don't see TK, the writer, leaning towards actually pulling.
But they need her. Why would they kill her? They need her in order to use her as a, to control Samura.
The man says, I don't think she'll die because the Hishaku needs her as a hostage. But Hirohiko is crazy like that. Also, jealous for his boy crush, Chihiro. That's true.
I think Hirohiko, I think that the guy, what's the main Hishaku guy? I've already forgot. Yoru or whatever his name is. Yura. I think he has a lot of faith in Hirohiko, and I think that they have like a good relationship.
Yeah.
That he's a crash out, but he also understands that he has a job to do.
Yeah.
And whether he understands the importance.
Yeah. Once again, whether he attempts to do it, I can't put it past him. But will the story allow for the character to be killed like in JJK fashion? JJK was just its own type of series, right? And this guy has spared a lot. He spared a lot of lives in this series so far. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Rico Amanai was kind of like a nobody character. Like it really didn't matter. Like this girl is a lot more important than Rico Amanai.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, like you definitely will piss off some people. Maybe there's not so many crazy fans that care that much maybe about Iori yet, but kind of like of course you don't. But like one of the only like female characters we have so far that's getting some type of like effort put into it, like as in regards to her personality and like background and like a connection to the main story. Because the other little girl was forgotten about mad long, and we're not gonna see I think Hiyuki, that's the flame bone girl. We ain't seen her in mad long. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
I'd say it's probably better to keep her around. But how are you guys feeling about this chapter out of 10?
This is good. I like
this. I'll give a 9. This I'll give a 9 out of 10.
It was big action, a lot of, but also some good. Like, hey, they got to see the lives that traded. I had to deal with all of this. You had to deal with all of this, and like it sucks. And lots of action, but also we got some great great lines. I am the student of freedom, and then the fish lens that hit.
Yeah,
that was super cool. And then at the end to have I was so right. Have his head in the hands and be like, "Hey, homie, what's up?" Called it.
What are you doing?
How you doing? And just, hey, baby, you back? What's up? He's okay. What color do you think his hair is gonna be?
Hirohiko?
I'm gonna say blonde or white.
I hope it's not white. White is so easy.
Yeah.
And then it's gonna be too much like Mahito.
White-haired characters. Well, Mahito had
they're always
hair.
crazy.
I mean,
but white-haired characters are always so cool.
Yeah, but
they're cool, but
go ahead.
I don't know. I feel like they would give him a light peachy type hair. Something.
I hope it's something that just contrasts with the black, red, and white tones.
Like a light like this. You know what I mean?
Like I would be cool.
Light.
Oh, Hirohiko. D the man said Hirohiko's hair is pink. It was revealed before.
I was right. Look at me. I was right.
God.
Where did we see it? Did we see it somewhere?
Maybe
I think it was in a color spread. I'm like Googling it right now, and I think it was when they faced off in the theater. It does look a little pink. Yeah.
Look at that. Maybe Kimmy cheated. She already knew the answer. She was just trying to like.
No, I was like, he's giving pink vibes.
Well,
I don't know.
Pink is a shade of red, just really light. Chihiro's black and red.
Yeah, maybe he's the good version of Chihiro.
There we go. They are foils of each other.
They're definitely foils of each other. That's That's his Joker to his Batman.
Yes. Yeah, for sure.
And then the last thing he wrote, the man wrote, a little note of the possible Kamonabi propaganda. It could be Japan who attacked first for the Datsenseki resources. So like how some countries invaded non-violent countries for oil deposits. Listen, man. Once they said that, and they said that there was resources and there was a sect of people from that island, I said, nope.
We've seen this here before.
We've seen this. I've seen this before, and I'm here for it. I'm here for I always thought the Kamonabi was sus already. Like I've never trusted. I haven't trusted that group of people. They haven't even given us those people's names. They're just like a random group of people around the table.
Yeah.
And I don't trust the dude from earlier in the story, the dude that like helped us get part of the Kamonabi, the only other person that knew that Chihiro was around. I forgot his name though.
Oh, the guy who was good at close combat?
Yeah. The one that Shiba introduced him to, but the guy with the black hair, I don't trust him.
Yeah, I get that.
So, but yeah, I'm leaning towards a 9 out of 10 in this chapter because I'm thinking about this. If this was like one episode and like you had like those moments of that talking and like these fighting scenes was outwards, like in the beginning of the episode and the end of the episode. Oh, Azami is his name. There we go. I'd be like, no, this episode was gas.
Yeah, no, this is gonna go hard.
Yeah, when this gets animated, it's gonna look absolutely beautiful. Honestly, it could be a movie within itself.
Yeah.
The Bloodshed Hotel movie.
Yeah, this also, dude OD likes John Wick.
Can we appreciate this man's shoes? Like slick as fuck. Yeah, Chihiro's shoes.
Chihiro got the bachata tattoos.
Not the bachata tattoos.
Bro got the pointies. I like
It's
I like
interesting.
I like Hirohiko's like pants, like that saggy like look where like Jiro's is so like buttoned up.
Yeah, with the high collar, with
He
the
wants to be
matching
free.
thingies.
He's a student of freedom.
Love it.
But a solid 2 chapters. I'm looking forward to chapter 68 and 69. No pun intended. Don't make no jokes, y'all. So God, you couldn't help yourself, Kimmy. This is PG. Nah, it's not PG. It's not PG. But thank you guys
Heads cut off. This is PG.
This is PG. But shout out to anybody who came to the stream on Instagram, on Twitch, and on YouTube. D the Man, thank you for coming through. He asked one more question. Prediction on this rematch.
Ooh.
Chihiro kind of dominated the last one.
I think it's gonna be a lot of chatting first.
Chihiro got 3 swords. 3 sword style?
Yeah.
I was like, it's giving Zoro right now.
I'm just saying, 3 sword style. Would he dare? Would he dare?
Would the author dare? That's the question.
That's what I'm saying. Would the author dare?
If he does, legend.
You know what? I would appreciate if he just made a joke, like he tried to hold the 3rd sword and said, "This is dumb.
This is dumb." Or Hirohiko's like, "You know how dumb you look right now, bro?
You know how dumb you
Oh
look
my
so
God.
dumb right now." Oh dear.
Oh my God, that'd be great. Okay. All right. Yeah.
Do you think that Hirohiko ends up winning this fight?
I think he ends up taking the lead. Yeah.
I think he takes the lead, and then the Masumi come back to help them out because
bail us out.
They hear
because
what's
remember,
going on.
he also has to protect
Yeah.
Yori this time, and that's gonna be a huge damper. So he's gonna be like, "Who's your girlfriend? Huh? I'm a killer." Like,
Yeah. I'm a killer. I'm a killer. Yeah, that's definitely gonna put a dampen on this fight. Like he's gonna have to protect her the whole time. So this won't be. This is gonna be a hard. Like, yeah, last time it was just them two, like in that hall,
Theater,
and
yeah.
he kind of almost he won, but like, did he?
But now he's better. He learned some things too.
And we're probably gonna see Kuguri come in now into the play too, because Hirohiko pretty much killed the entire staff of the hotel, so Kuguri can easily get in.
Well, Kuguri would probably fight like Ro or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably.
And then I don't know, maybe
Toto
fights.
So much of Rose fighting either, right?
Not
no.
too much.
We seen him throw like a big ass shuriken, and that was it.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, we did too. So yeah, that'll be exciting.
All right. But yeah, thank you for everybody who came through to the stream. Make sure you guys like the video. If you are watching this after the fact, leave a comment and let us know your thoughts on chapter 66 and 67 of Kagurabachi. If you haven't already, also hit that notification bell so you get notified for the more times we go live. So we will see you guys in 2 weeks for the next couple chapters of Kagurabachi. So on that note,